Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac from Roby Electric and WH Hobbs, along with Trent Hasten from the Roby.
That's your whole
family
portfolio. You are the queen of service.
I prefer to be called.
You're the king of service.
I don't know about that, but maybe the. Well, we won't go there. Trent, this is our favorite segment of the show. It's where we talk about Make-A-Wish.
It is, but just to say, Patrick does. He heads up. Roby Electric has now, which was our first services company, has now evolved into the services umbrella. So now it is Roby Electric, and for the time being, WH Hobbs pay homage to 1920.
1920. And we'll have to get a copy of that invoice, and just so we can show people. I think that's pretty cool. I know they have an actual document from 1920 that we'll put on the Facebook page.
Well, we were talking about it. Ernie Tucker, I think they got their first state license in 1929. Steven's shirt does say 1920. I was a little confused. But Ernie, you talked about it. He's real good at saving old memorabilia and paraphernalia and stuff, and I guess the people before him did. Mr. Henson did that as well. He has a couple old pictures that are black and white from the 20s. And it's I don't know, WH or Hobbs or whoever they are, but they look like they got a Tommy gun in their hand. They look like they're about to take you down before they clean out your pipes. It is really cool. It's a sign of the times.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think they're in full suits.
I mean, now they would be having like chino pants, like 32-inch legs with balls hanging off and stuff. Okay. No, they were young hipsters of the 20s.
There you go.
Okay, so this is our favorite part of the show. I think we have about 3 weeks from today to our Cornhole tournament, which is September the 16th, Saturday, September the 16th. And everybody knows this is our 10th annual Pitching for Wishes. So we want to have our best, biggest blowout ever at Freedom Park on September the 16th. Please come, bring your family, enjoy the kids area. So for the last 10 weeks, to signify our decade of doing it, we've been telling a wish story leading up. So today, Braylon is the story. And I don't know if you guys remember in 2015, Braylon's story was very popular. He wished to be the head coach of the Carolina Panthers, and he was actually our wish ambassador for the Pitching for Wishes in 2015, so our 8th annual, he was there. And we'll have at least one and generally sometimes several wish families at our event, so please come out. It's really cool. It's really heart. I mean, it'll break you down. It's good. So here we go. Braylon could be described as the Panthers' #1 fan. When given the opportunity to have a wish granted, he knew immediately it would be to coach his favorite football team. The night of his wish started by meeting his associate coach, Ron Rivera, in the locker room to put on his official coaching gear. Once he looked the part, Braylon went on to his official press conference where he confidently announced the Panthers would be winning the Super Bowl that year. Braylon. After making an impassioned speech to the team, both coaches headed out to the field to talk strategy and were announced on the big screens. Ron politely smiled, but Braylon took the opportunity to show the crowd his dance moves. Many of the players quickly joined in, much to Braylon's delight. During practice, Braylon alternated between giving interviews, handing out autographs, giving advice to the players, and meeting people on the sidelines. Kids were lining up to get him to sign their roster cards that had Braylon's picture in the corner. Braylon even got to meet Coach Jack, who also wished to be the Panthers' associate head coach 2 summers prior. Braylon's night ended with an invitation by the team to come back and be the keep-pounding drummer for their upcoming game against the Saints. Braylon and his parents were beyond grateful and made memories to last a lifetime. Be strong, be brave, stay positive, have a heart, and go Cats. Coach Bean. That is a great story.
It is a great story. I mean, I think you talk about this a lot, Trent, and not only is this good for the health and well-being of the child and the family, but it also teaches these young guys how to be, in the spotlight. I mean, in public speak and all these different soft skills that Braylon obviously had before he started doing this. But the kid's a local celebrity now, and I think that Make-A-Wish has a big part in this.
And he danced when he was our Wish ambassador in 2015 on stage, and And I think I even cut it up a hair. I don't think we have any video of that.
I'm sure we have video of that.
'Cause everybody says my knees get stiff and I dance like Pinocchio. But
And then Braylon came by the office, I believe, with his family to thank everybody. I think they might have cut a rug in the office as well. He's got some skills now.
So if you want to learn more about our tournament, if you want to donate, you want to figure out what time you need to get out there. I think festivities start at 11. Pitchin, PITCHIN, forwishes.com to learn more. And our tournament's on September the 16th. And I got a little sidetracked yesterday. Yesterday I was hanging out with one of our clients. We're renovating his house right now, Andy Young, and he's good friends with Phil Colosso, who I'm dear friends with, known Phil for close to 10 years now through Make-A-Wish and being on the board. And Andy asked me how I got involved with Make-A-Wish. I kind of told him, but what I didn't tell him was that it means nothing more to me trying to run a family-based business than having Make-A-Wish as the champion charity, and me personally having 4 kids and loving to employ families with kids, to be able to teach my family and have my kids get involved and give back to the community in that way. And to see kids like Braylon, and I talk about this all the time, these Wish kids, they have the opportunity to get out and champion the effort. Some do and some don't, respectfully both ways. But when parents allow their child like Braylon to get out there, they learn life lessons that are, I mean, it's just such a great opportunity. So thank you, Braylon, for what you do, and thank you, Make-A-Wish.
Yeah, and like you said, check it out, pitchinforwishes.com. It's pitchin without the G, PITCHIN forwishes.com. You can do /players if you're interested in playing. But at the very least, come out and see us on September 16th.
Please do. And go check it out. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you have a wonderful Sunday. You're listening to At Home with Roby. We'll be back next Sunday.